This video will give you a quick summary of the book, The Art of Learning. You can read the extensive summary of this book by signing up for a free Blinkist trial. You can find the link in the description. With Blinkist, you can learn valuable lessons from thousands of books within a few minutes. It provides key insights to the books and provides quality summaries. So here are the 6 lessons from this book. Lesson 1. By investing in loss, you can welcome the opportunity to learn. To be able to win, you will need to be comfortable with losing. Losing can help you realize your weaknesses and areas of improvement that you need to pay attention to. So by seeking challenges deliberately, you give yourself chance to improve and develop. But those challenges need to be not too difficult or not too easy. The right amount of competition can help you deal with obstacles with a better mindset. You need to set short-term goals to nurture your long-term goals. When you face a challenge or setback, instead of beating yourself up about it, be kinder to yourself. Know that the setback and the challenge you face are the perfect indications of what needs to be improved. Lesson 2. It is okay to be vulnerable during the learning process. During the learning phase, we become vulnerable. You would feel physically drained, and sometimes hopeless. Your weaknesses expose you to errors and misjudgments. And this can lead you to stop the learning process and choose the easier option, which is giving up. But whenever you feel that way, instead of giving up, take a step back. Have a break, breathe, splash cold water, run, and jump. This will help you gain the positivity to face the challenges. Lesson 3. Swap entity approach to incremental approach in your learning. You need to avoid the entity approach that will make you move away from the path to success. As soon as you face a major challenge, your mind will start the self-talk that will try to make you stop trying. When you adopt an incremental approach, you know that you have the ability to grasp any concepts, but you need to work a bit more extra. You will rise up to the challenges and look for ways to overcome that challenge. A research study was conducted where a group of children were presented with simple mathematics questions to solve. In the first stage of the experiment, all the children managed to solve these problems. And in the second stage, they moved on to more challenging questions. Children with an incremental approach were excited about the new challenge. And the ones with an entity approach were discouraged. In the final stage of the experiment, children were presented with easier questions. Unfortunately, the ones with the entity approach failed to solve these easy questions as their confidence went down. Lesson 4. Create good habits to save on your mental energy. Habits free your conscious mind, and you don't have to remind yourself how certain patterns work. So instead of using your mind's energy to think about these patterns, you focus on different details. For example, once you train yourself on certain skills, that skill will become natural to you. Therefore, your actions will follow without any mental effort. Instead, you work on new skills. You can use extra focus for other improvements. Practice creates habits. And any knowledge will feel like natural if you practice and apply them enough. Lesson 5. Cultivate your mental resilience by embracing distraction. No matter how much we try to prevent them, distractions happen out of our control. The doorbell rings, or your child might need something, or roof might collapse. We cannot be prepared for every distraction. When we react to distractions as they shouldn't exist, it will cause major frustration and anger. Although we would love to, the world around us doesn't always cooperate with our schedules and plans. So, how do we deal with this? The answer is simple. If you can't get rid of them, learn to coexist with them. If your children running around the house, train yourself to do your work while they are running around the house. Cultivate your mental resilience by deliberately exposing yourself into situations that challenges your concentration. By challenging your brain, you will make it more resilient to distraction. Lesson 6. Resist the temptation of avoiding rest to do a bit more extra work. At the end of the day, a good rest and recovery is a crucial part of learning. Lack of energy will lead to repetitive and inefficient thinking. Once you clear your mind with a good rest, mentally you will perform much better after your rest. So how do you improve your recovery? High-intensity interval training. In other words, series of high-intensity workout with regular short breaks. It sounds a bit odd, right? Psychologists at the Human Performance Institute in Orlando discovered that there is a physiological connection between cardiovascular interval training and the ability to quickly release stress and recover from mental exhaustion. With intensive training, you will have better endurance, and it will help you relax more effectively when you need it most. I hope you enjoyed this quick summary of the book, The Art of Learning. You can read or listen to the extended summary of this book at Blinkist.com. You can use the link in the description to get your free trial. If you use this link, it will also support